An overcast night here in Southern California. There's Petco Park in San Diego. Tonight we wrap up this 3-game series between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the San Diego Padres. It'll be fun watching these two go at it. It's next on the show. Christian Friedrich, a southpaw from Illinois, gets the starting call in this one. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, it hasn't been a great year for him so far. I mean, he's had some ups and some downs. He's had some decent games, some poor games. An ERA in the 4s. That tells me the story of his season has been inconsistency.
Now at the plate, Rusney Castillo. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Left fielder, Rusney Castillo.
And underway downtown tonight as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Harold, this Padres team, as they take the field here tonight, they come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Yeah, Matt, they're going through a little bit of a skid right now. Not playing real well, but you kind of expect that. But you look for something to ignite them, to pull it out of it, win a game, and just really, this is when you really have to think about one game at a time to pull you out of it.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Pitch on the way. At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Ball 3 here as that pitch runs way up and in and backs him out of the box here.
Never fun to see a pitch come up and in, but obviously not being a fastball, he didn't mean anything by it.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Line to the right side. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
3-2 count, and he gets a base hit. That's a nice hit if you want to be the leadoff guy. Work the count and then get a pitch to hit and drive it in for a base hit. Nice job.
Chris Owings.
Here's Chris Owings now as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He enters here right at the 290 mark. 2 home runs and 23 driven in. Here it comes, 1-0. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner. And set up behind the plate is Joe McDonald as you see the rest of our umpiring crew in this one.
Well, Matt, Joey Mack's been pretty good. He's a standard, basic umpire. Doesn't miss a whole lot. At the end of the day, though, he's pretty ordinary.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Career batting line versus Christian Friedrich. A 3-for-12 line. Push to the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit.
First 2 batters of the game, back-to-back hits. Not a good start for the pitcher, but the offense, they're running to the batter's box right now.
Paul Goldschmidt.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now as he'll take a look at ball 1. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Ready with the 1-0. Takes a knee-high fastball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Smoke toward the hole. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
7 games. Hey, that's 1 week of swing bat pretty good. He's comfortable right now.
Here's J.D. Martinez. So we check out how he did in August versus how he's finishing off the season down the stretch here in September. Here's the first pitch to him. And that misses for ball one.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts.
One 0 count. Here it is. A cold strike on the inside corner.
Snuck that high, hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Hit hard on the ground is short. And that's through into left, a base hit. 1 run scores. And the stop sign will smartly go up at third as they hold the second runner, and they'll again be loaded with still nobody out.
Center fielder, number 11, A.J. Pollock.
Into the box, A.J. Pollock. He is, of course, a guy to be wary of if he gets on base. His stolen base total leads the ball club. First pitch on its way. And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him.
We can't hear it from here, obviously, but I think someone in the dugout just yelled, "Wear it," because that could have been a run.
Grounded back up the middle to second for one. On to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come into score from third.
Hey, bases loaded. Last thing you want to do is ground into a double play, and that's just what he does. 1 run scores, but you don't get an RBI in that spot. That's a rally killer.
Brandon Drury will bat next. He swings and sends it on a line to right center. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 3-0 game.
You always want to spot your pitcher a run or two early on, so he has a little bit of wiggle room, but that double, they're up 3-0 and absolutely cruising. If this guy on the mound doesn't find a way to get some outs, he's going to be heading to the showers before some of the fans are even in their seats.
Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. Comes set and the 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And the runner from second is in to score. That makes it a 4-0 ball game. So another run in to score. And we've seen that this has been a potent offense all season long as we bring in a look at the league leaderboard for runs scored. And you can see that these guys currently find themselves 4th in the NL in that category. Stepping up to the plate, Nick Ahmed. Career batting line versus Christian Friedrich. Just a 1 for 12 career line. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
As a manager, when you see a guy struggling like this in the first inning, your mind starts racing, trying to figure out about how long you're going to go with this guy and how many guys you might end up having to use out of your bullpen just to get through this thing. Not a good spot to be in.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And that one right down Main Street.
Now, Matt, this is the tough part of being the 8-hitter. That ball's right down the middle. So it makes me wonder, is he trying to give his pitcher a breather? Or is he just not being aggressive? With the pitcher hitting behind you, you get a ball groove, you got to take a big hack.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Reined in. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Diamondbacks 4 and the Padres nothing. Michael Wacha gets the ball in game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you could throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. Currently 3rd on the team in stolen bases. So we'll see if he gets an opportunity to do any running in this one.
Margot.
Fastball too high to start him out here 1-0. Well, Harold, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They come in off another victory last time out, and now they're winners of 8 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, Matt, we're watching a team on a roll right now, but they're on a roll at the right time. They're starting to play well towards the end of the season here, and the postseason is coming. So you want to get on that roll and hit the postseason full stride.
Wacha delivering a 1-1. High in the air out towards shallow right. Martinez is over a few steps toward the line, and he has it for the first out. Time now to check the hometown Padres lineup card in this one. How do they get back into the win column here, Harold?
Well, clearly it didn't start the way they wanted it to. They're already down a bunch of runs, but what do? You play the same game. Try to manufacture, score runs. Let's try to win this inning, the next inning, chip away at that lead until you get right back in the game.
Digging in, Hunter Renfroe, as you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. Oh, 0-1 count, and the pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, clearly he's not sitting changeup with that swing. I like the early changeup. Now it sets up your fastball and all your other off-speed stuff, because now the changeup, anything's faster than that. He's got him off balance now.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Now in the box, Will Myers. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Into the windup and the pitch. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball one. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. That's a swinging curveball that's down, but a superstar player like him not catching up to it, you got to pump your chest right there and feel good about your pitch.
Here it comes on 1-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Again, he sends it out of play. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Another one sent foul. Another 1-2 delivery. And a curveball swung on and missed, and a great call there as the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They're down 4-0. Stepping into the box, Michael Wacha. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
The pitcher, number 52, Michael Wacha.
First offering on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Called strike over the outside corner.
He's really put himself now in a position where he's got to battle. Took the first 2 strikes, didn't swing, and now you just grind out the AB.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And not much of an effort there as he'll look at strike 3 called, and on 3 pitches he's your first out of the inning.
Time now for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Padres. And I'm looking at Will Myers playing first base. Yes, first base. Now, I know he came up as an outfielder, but, man, has he become a pretty good defender at first base. I love his actions. I love how he moves, and he's pretty graceful over there.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Rusney Castillo. He singled to start the ball game and later came around to score the game's first run. First pitch coming. Here it is. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. The pitch. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
Third baseman, number 16, Chris Owings.
Striding in once again, Chris Owings. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. First pitch on its way. Right over the middle, knee high.
Look, Matt, he's done a nice job getting those first 2 outs. I mean, look, this is a good hitting team. And now you got the 2-hitter coming to the middle of the order. But you can limit the damage by getting those first 2 outs. I think he's limited the damage so far this inning.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And the pitch. Looking at strike two, a fastball that catches the inside corner.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
Pitch on the way. Towards second. And this is taken for the out. Diamondbacks down in order, but they're in front 4-0. And that'll bring up the power-hitting middle infielder Ryan Schimpf. And you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. Now the pitch.
Ball one.
Circle change, too low, ball one.
Well, he's really struggled. I mean, 0 for the series, but the confidence they have in him, he's still in the lineup. Let's see if he can break out right here.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Fastball is outside, and it's full now, 3-2. Yonhervis Solarte will be next. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the D-backs. And down there at first base, Paul Goldschmidt. The thing I like about him, he catches everything. That's why he won a Gold Glove before. Throw it his direction. He's a big target. Stands about 6'4". He's wide. He'll make the play for you. He's a great guy to throw to, and he can also make the plays on his own.
At the plate, Yonhervis Solarte. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. First offering on its way. Hit out towards second. Drury fields it cleanly. In time to first, and there are two away.
Batting sixth, left fielder, Jason Worth.
Here's Jason Worth. His career line against Waka. Not a lot of success, 0 for 12. Waka's ready. First pitch on the way. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. And Owings will make the play there to retire the side. Padres down in order. They trail here 4-0. Back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as it'll be Paul Goldschmidt that'll lead things off.
Goldschmidt.
Into the windup and the pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
The windup and the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Man, he wanted that pitch, and I can't blame him. When you're facing a good hitter like this, you want that strike. You need that strike. It's 0-2 instead of 1-1.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Scorched to third. Solarte fields it cleanly. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So with one away now, let's quickly give you a look at the standings in the National League West entering play today as you see where these two teams sit in relation to one another. Ready for another chance? J.D. Martinez looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Now here's the pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Well, there's a strike looking, but you know what? They've been so patient. They're leading in this game, I think, because of their discipline at the plate. They're not swinging at balls out of the zone.
Swing and a hot shot toward third. But quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the second out.
Fielder, number 11, A.J. Pollock.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, A.J. Pollock. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The pitch.
That's a ball.
And he lays off there 1-0.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting to settle in a little bit better. He may be able to get through this thing.
Here comes the 1-0.
Hey.
Takes a good curveball at the knees. Two out, nobody on. That fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Now at the plate, Austin Hedges. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. And this one runs up high. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Looks at a curveball on the outside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Now here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Now the pitch. Got him swinging in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Hedges is retired, and there's one away.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Stepping in now, number 17. So weighed out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2. Padres still with the big goose egg in the hit column thus far. Softly on a line to third. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting ninth, pitcher Christian Friedrich.
So coming to the plate, Christian Friedrich. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3 up, 3 down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a high fastball for a strike. And Ben, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Digging in to try it again, Brendan Drury. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. Here comes the first pitch. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs in only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Pitch on the way. Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. High in the air out to center field. Margot's under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher, Chris Iannetta.
Stepping up now, Chris Iannetta, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Curveball that time, not even close. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Wanted to go after the slider, but he holds off. 3-1. Four runs, 6 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full. 3-2. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Skied into straightaway right. Renfroe is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The batter, number 13, shortstop, Nick Ahmed.
Standing in, Nick Ahmed. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a breaking ball over the outer half.
Well, Matt, he's thrown less than 50% first pitch strikes to hitters in this game, and you just can't survive and think you're going to pitch deep in ball games with that percentage.
Good breaking ball, but he missed inside with it. A ball and a strike.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. Diamondbacks down in order. They lead it 4-0. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Pitch on the way. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups. He fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout. Keep that guy off the base path.
In now, Hunter Renfroe. As he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. There's a belt-high strike to even the count at 1-1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
1 out, nobody on. Fouled back.
Ooh, that's one he wants back right now. Man, it looked like his timing was perfect. He just didn't barrel it up.
Here comes Waka on a 1-2. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far in this one. How about 7 Ks, and we're just in the middle innings of this one. If he continues this up, this could be a real solid performance.
Stepping in, Will Myers. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. No runs, no hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And it's way up there to the top of the Western Metal Building. A solo shot here off the bat of Will Myers. Number 23 for him thus far. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now.
Yeah, they're still down a few, but a solo shot will make them feel a lot better about themselves. They're not being shut out, and now they know they can get to this guy.
Now batting, second baseman.
And that'll bring up the power-hitting middle infielder Ryan Schimpf as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0 delivery. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Padres draw a bit closer thanks to this solo home run. We played 4. It's now a 4-1 game. Striding into the box, Michael Wacha. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 52, Michael Wacha.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Swing and a little blooper to center. In comes Margot, and here's a dive by the center fielder, but it's off his glove.
That's going to go down as a no-doubt base hit, but what an effort by the outfielder. That ball just nipped off his glove. Now, it's a good thing, on the other hand, it didn't go any further, because he could have advanced a long ways on that play.
Into the box, Rusney Castillo, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. But this will land foul shy of the wall.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. In the dirt, but it's swung on for the 3rd strike.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
Here comes the first pitch. Chris Owings stands in as he looks at a called strike. Here comes the 0-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Renfroe moves over. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
First baseman number 44, Paul Goldschmidt.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hard on the ground towards short. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Throw won't get him.
Oh, what a play. Now, you got to rule out a base hit, but, man, the shortstop made a great effort on that just to knock the ball down. But that's going to be ruled a hit, no doubt about it.
Now the skipper of the Padres is up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Jared Weaver is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
Jared Weaver.
Here's J.D. Martinez. Past meetings with Jared Weaver. He's gone 4 for 9. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
Matt, that ball's right down the middle. It looked like he wasn't even going to offer at it. Some guys don't mind taking the first pitch, and they even feel comfortable when they're down 0-1.
Dribbled up the line. And he will apply the tag himself, and the inning is over. Diamondbacks strand a pair, but they lead it. Now at the plate, Yangervis Solarte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Third baseman, Yangervis Solarte.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. So quickly into scoring position here following the opposite field double. And you see there, he's currently in second place on the Friars in that category. Here's Jason Worth. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's set, and the pitch. And he just misses with a curveball. The 1-0 delivery. Squared that one up just a little late. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Takes a knee-high fastball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Misses. Ball 2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Full count. 3-2. No one out with a runner at second. Line toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. Solarte is on his way home. And that'll score the runner from second as the lead is cut to 4-2 now.
Back-to-back doubles now, and that's a great way to get an inning going. The leadoff man shows him how it's done, and he comes right behind him following suit. Lacing a double of his own could be a big inning if this continues.
Standing in now, Austin Hedges. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. I had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Into the box now, number 17. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that is down as that could be 2 bases. And that will plate the run from second as the lead is trimmed to 4-3 now. And he is in there with an RBI triple.
Now batting, the pitcher, Jerry Weaver.
Travis Jankowski will grab a bat and pinch hit now, and he'll be looking for at least a fly ball as he's got a runner at third and only 1 away. And that'll be the 4th wide one, so put runners at the corners here with 1 man gone.
Center fielder number 7, Manuel Margot.
Digging in once again, Manuel Margot, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And now some action in that Arizona bullpen as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Onto the 3rd floor balcony and gone. Run shot down the line in left, number 10 for him on the year, and it's now 6-4.
And you can see why they love this guy. He's a leadoff guy with some serious pop. And he pounces on this mistake and knocked it right out of here.
The right fielder, number 10, Hunter Renfroe.
Now here comes the Arizona skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Randall
attention,
Delgado
please.
is going to take
Now
over
pitching
here in
for the
inning number
Diamondbacks,
5, so it'll be a
number
bullpen
48,
game from here on out.
Randall Delgado.
Stepping in now, Hunter Renfroe, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. On to first, and there are 2 down.
First baseman, number 4, Will Myers.
Here's Will Myers. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. He's set. Here it comes. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Right over the middle, knee high. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. But not before 5 crossed the plate, with the big blow being this 3-run home run. We're through 5 innings here tonight. It's the Padres 6 and the Diamondbacks 4.
Your
Yulise
attention,
Chacin takes over
Now
to
pitching
start the
for the
6th
Padres,
inning on the mound.
Number 46, Yulise Chacin.
Ready for another chance?
Leading off for
A.J.
Arizona.
Pollock. His lifetime
Center
numbers
fielder,
against
number
Chacin.
11,
A handful of
A.J.
plate appearances,
Pollock.
and he's gone 4 for 6. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Now a ball line foul as that's in the seats over the Padre dugout. A swinging bunt to the mound. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single.
Well, he went for the big swing and ends up getting a swinging bunt. You couldn't have rolled the ball any better. Starts off the inning. Here we go. We're off and flying. A leadoff single.
Striding in once again, Brendan Drury. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball 1-0.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Here it comes, 1-0. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pitch out. Nothing doing. From the belt. Kicks and deals. Runners on the move for second. There's a shot out to right center field. Pollock rounds third and is digging for the plate. The runner from first comes all the way around to score.
Might have had the hit and run on right there because he was definitely moving on the pitch. So he's able to cruise home all the way from first after the guy at the plate does his job and gets good one on a pitch for a double.
Ketel Marte will come off the bench now as he'll pinch hit with the runner at second and nobody out.
Marte.
Now a bunt attempt here, but this is foul for the first strike. A runner at second, nobody out. And tough duty to bunt off the bench like that, but he gets this one down. And he'll just put it in his pocket. It's an infield single.
That's the 7th game he's hit in.
Number 13,
look out. 7 games. That's 1 week
Nick
of feeling pretty
Ahmed.
good. Let's see how long he can make this last.
Digging in once again, Nick Ahmed. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Jake Lamb will get an opportunity off the bench here as he'll bat with runners at the corners now and still nobody out.
Lamb.
And a fastball's in there for strike one. He'll enter play with an average of .311. More importantly, 50 home runs and 121 runs batted in. Here comes the 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Renfroe racing back. He gets there to make the play, but here comes the tying run from third. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Hey, great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
David Peralta will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 6, David Peralta.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. A dozen home runs and 46 driven in. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1.
That's a nice spot down below the knees, but that's a low call.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And the pitch takes off inside, and it gets away. And he'll make it in easily at second, as I'd imagine that'll be scored a passed ball.
Yeah, that's an unfortunate pass ball, and you can bet the catcher is kicking himself about it right now. With the runner advancing to second, the double play is off the table. Might come back to haunt him.
1 out and a runner on second base. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Renfroe going back, still ranging back. And that one is out of here. A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 13 for him on the year, and it's now an 8-6 ball game.
Well, Matt, I could go cliches and say if you hang it, you bang it, right? But not every curveball is the same. He just stayed with that breaking pitch and drove it out of the ballpark. That was a nice swing.
Gregor Blanco will come on as a pinch hitter.
Arizona, number 5, Gregor Blanco.
Fastball in there for a called strike. He comes in at 262 on the year, still without a home run and 17 RBIs. Well struck, but foul over by the coaching box.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. And that just misses the corner inside to even the count at 2-2.
Well, this inning pretty much has been one to forget for him, but he's still out there, and it's only going to get worse if he dwells on it and lets the frustration take over. Easier said than done, though.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Schimpf backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Third baseman number 16, Chris Owings.
Here's Chris Owings now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball. 1-0. 4 runs here in this half inning. And this one's over for a high strike. 1-1.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Renfroe sprinting after it. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So they score 4 times on 4 hits, no errors, and no one left on base. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. It's the Diamondbacks 8 and the Friars 6. Ketel Marte will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out.
Catching, number 4, Ketel.
Jake Lamb will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop.
Jake Lamb.
Gregor Blanco will stay in the ball game now and take over in left field. David Hernandez enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 33, David Hernandez.
And that'll bring up the power hitting middle infielder Ryan Schimpf. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Herman is into the ball game as a defensive replacement. He'll be the new shortstop here.
Shortstop, number 10, Chris Herman.
And there's his strike right down the heart of the plate. 0-1. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. And boy, this at bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
The 0-2 delivery. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
In now, Yonherba Solarte, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Ball 1.
And he lays off for ball 1.
1-1.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
The 1-2 pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Digging in and looking for more, Jason Worth. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Two out, nobody on. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Good break to that thing, and it's 1-2.
Matt, he's 1 pitch away from striking out the side. Now that's a shutdown inning. Your team gets your runs, and then you go back and shut them down.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Back here at Petco Park. It's been a high-scoring affair thus far as we take a look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Brandon Maurer is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 37, Brandon Maurer.
Ready for another shot now. Paul Goldschmidt. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th. Padres are going to get something going out in the bullpen now as a left-hander has stood up to throw. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Man, I don't know if they want any part of him. 2 pitches away. I know he's sitting 2-0 now. This will tell us a lot. Will he come in now, or will he continue to stay away?
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch.
Ball 3.
3-0 now. Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0. And he'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1.
Well, he made a nice adjustment. That was a nice pitch right there, 3-0. Now puts the count 3-1. That was the same pitch he threw 2-0 and missed on it and got the ball called.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that is a foul ball. Just missing extra bases deep in the corner. Takes this the other way to right. And there's a base hit, so maybe some insurance here to lead off the 7th.
Matt, that's his 3rd hit of the night, his 3rd single. I'm sure he'd like to have a double or something mixed in, but for now, he'll take the 3 for 4.
Martinez.
Here's J.D. Martinez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 delivery. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
A runner at first with no outs here. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
Ready with the 3-0 pitch. That misses. So a single and a walk, and it's 1st and 2nd with nobody out.
Wow, all I know is these guys don't need any more help to get on base. Believe it or not, that's the first walk they've gotten. They've done all their damage the hard way. See if they can add to it here.
Digging in to try it again. A.J. Pollock. The lifetime numbers for him against Brandon Maurer. He's gone 3 for 8. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
The 0-1 pitch. Lifted in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Margot. 1 out.
Now batting, second baseman, Brandon Drury.
Brandon Drury will bat next. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. First delivery to him on the way. And the changeup is way low that time. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Here's the 1-1 delivery. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. 12 home runs for him now thus far, as this is now a 5-run cushion.
Talk about a one-man gang. He notched not one but two doubles earlier in the game, and now he goes deep. He's seeing the ball extremely well and punishing every mistake he sees in this one.
Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there.
Ketel Marte.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. This is in the air out to right. Renfroe is after it, 2 down.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, third baseman, Jake Lamb.
Jake Lamb standing in now. The lifetime numbers for him against Brandon Maurer. He's only 1 for 10. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. 3 runs already home here. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. The relay, and the gamble will work out. He's in at second base with a 2-out double.
Whoa, back-to-back sliders. Now, the first one was almost like a practice pitch. He saw the spin. The second one, he recognized and got the base hit.
Leonis Martin will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 12, Leonis Martin.
Takes a high fastball for a strike, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Oh, and 1, here it comes. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. 2 out here and a runner at second. Line drive to center field. Margot will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. It's the Diamondbacks 11 and the Friars 6. Jake Barrett is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Jake Barrett.
Ready once again, Austin Hedges, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Ball one.
Counts 1-0.
One 0 count. Here it is. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here's the pitch. And a good strike two pitch there as he has to fight to stay alive as this is fouled away. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
After two breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Pollard. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, number 17.
Standing in, number 17. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. Drury gloves it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The pitcher, number 37, Brandon Maurer.
Carlos Asuaje will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Lays off 1-0. He'll start play with that average down in the low 230s. 1 home run, 18 driven in. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Here's a pop-up now, and Lamb will put this one away, and that ends the inning. Padres down in order. They're down 5. It's 11-6. Tyrell Jenkins is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Tyrell Jenkins.
Here's the lefty Gregor Blanco now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The left fielder, number 5, Gregor Blanco.
On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. Now the pitch. In for a strike. It's 1-1.
1-1.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Up next for the Diamondbacks.
Time now for our starter comparison, and that tells the story. As you can see, neither guy able to get past 5 innings. Coming to the plate now, Chris Herman. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. First offering on its way. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. And that finds its way into center for a one-out base hit.
That is a great two-strike approach. Spread his legs out, kept the hands back, and just punched the ball through for a ground ball base hit.
Goldschmidt.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. Comes set with the 0-1. Right side, hit hard. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash.
Up next for the Diamondbacks.
Now in the box, J.D. Martinez. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike one. The 0-1 on its way. Now a drive out to the gap in right center. Goldschmidt rounds the corner and is headed home. And the runner from first comes around to score.
Great piece of hitting here. Men on first, and they're playing him to pull, but he crosses them up and goes the other way with it, making the outfielder cover a lot of extra ground. That allowed the runner to come all the way around from first to score, and that was a great piece of hitting.
Into the box, A.J. Pollock, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Margot on his horse. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. A run on a couple of hits here for Arizona. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Arizona's on top 12-6. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
Manuel Margot.
Jorge De La Rosa comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with.
Number 29, Jorge De La Rosa.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
No strike.
And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
Ball 2.
And that's high and off the plate. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Line to the right side. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. Sometimes we use the phrase runs coming at a premium, but it's fair to say that none of us will be saying that tonight as we check out our line score. Neither pitching staff has really even showed up. So striding forward now, Hunter Renfroe, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit up. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Here's Will Myers. As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now. The throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. Deficit holds steady at 12-6. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Brandon Drury, already a homer and 2 doubles to his credit thus far. Here it comes. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. 0-1, here's the pitch. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Renfroe over to his right, 1 down.
The batter, number 4, shortstop, Ketel Marte.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ketel Marte. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And oh, look out. Up and in and nearly took his head off.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. Over at the knees, and that's the second strike. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. Jake Lamb waits on deck. 1 out, nobody on. Hit hard towards center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Another hit, another multi-hit game. He has been on some kind of hot streak. They better start paying attention to him.
Jake Lamb.
Into the box now, Jake Lamb. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. It was a two-bagger for him in his last at-bat. Here comes the 1-0. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Hard liner to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Now batting, the pitcher, Jorge De La Rosa.
So striding in, Jorge De La Rosa, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Worth is under it, and the inning is over. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. We'll head now to the bottom of the ninth. It's the Diamondbacks 12 and the Friars 6. Striding into the box, Ryan Schimpf. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Number 11.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Boy, he is not seeing the ball at all. He's already got 3 strikeouts. If he strikes out here, that's when you start calling the eye doctor.
Ripped down the first base line, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. Now another 2-2. And he struck him out again. So that's the old sombrero there, partner. 4 strikeouts in the ballgame.
Now batting, third baseman, Jan Hervis.
Digging in the
Solarte.
switch hitter, Jan Hervis Solarte. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Now here it comes. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder.
Padres down to their final out now. And here's the left fielder, Jason Worth. And he takes ball 1. Two out, nobody on. Breaking balls in there that time. 1-1. The 1-1 on its way to Worth. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but this will land foul as he didn't miss by much. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
12-6 the final tally here. The Arizona Diamondbacks with their 103rd win to set the pace in the division. Randall Delgado earns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com.
The winning